Hello viewers, welcome to LinuxSimply. In this video, I'm going to show you how to change permissions of all files in a folder in Linux. So let's get started. There are 4 methods to change permissions of all files in a folder in Linux. So the first one is using GUI, the second one is using the chmod command. The third one is using the find command and chmod command together, and the fourth one is using the xargs and chmod command together. Here I'm going to show you all the 4 methods to change permissions of all files in a folder in Linux. Let's start with the first one. For this, I'm going to use a summer folder, and that's why I'm navigating to summer folder now. As you can see, here are 6 files. These are the files of summer folder. Select all the files and right click to view properties. Now go to the permissions, change permissions of all files. Here is the read and write permission, and here is the execute permission. You can select any of these according to your choice. If you check this, it will give execute permission to all the files, and if you uncheck this, it will not give any permission, any execute permission to the file. So I'm taking this to give execute permission to all the files and simply exit this. This is how you can change permissions of all files in a folder in Linux using GUI. Now I'm going to show you the second method of changing permissions of all files in a folder in Linux. For this, I'm going to open the Ubuntu terminal. Now let's take the present working directory, and I'm going to navigate to summer directory now using cd command, and here I'm going to use the absolute path of the summer folder. Using absolute path, I can navigate to summer folder from anywhere. Pressing the enter button. As you can see, I'm already inside the summer folder. Now let's check what is inside this folder using ls command. ls command is used to show the contents inside a specific folder, and option L is used to show long listing format. Now I'm going to press the enter button. These are the files inside summer folder. So I'm going to change permissions of all these files now using chmod command. Chmod 764, then asterisk. Chmod command changes permission, and the asterisk sign is used to select the files, all the files. It will select simply all the files. So the 764, what does this mean? 7 means the read, write and execute permission. 6 means read and write permission only, and 4 means read only permission only. And the first integer here is used to represent the user or owner of the files. The second integer means the group, and the third integer means other users of the files. So now pressing the enter button to continue. Let's check if it is done or not using the same process as before. Let's -L. As you can see, now these files have execute permission as well, as I have mentioned 7 here. That's all. Now I'm going to show you the third method of changing permissions of all files in a folder in Linux, and I'm going to use the same files for that. So using find command and chmod command, I'm going to change all the file permissions. Find dot typef -exec chmod 467 curly braces backslash and semicolon. This find command is used to perform search operations, and this dot represents current folder, and type F means it only specifies the regular files, and this exec command is used to execute chmod command on each file found by the find command. And 4 represents read permission only, 6 represents read and write permission, and 7 represents read, write, and execute all the permissions. Curly braces represents placeholder for a current path name, and this backslash used before semicolon is to treat it like an argument rather than a separator, and this semicolon indicates the end of the command. So let's execute this now using the enter button. And now let's check if it is done or not using the ls command. As you can see, the permissions are changed, and it is applied to all the files. Now I'm going to show you the fourth method of changing permissions of all files in a folder in Linux. For this, I'm going to use the same files as before. So let's do that using ls command, by xargs, and chmod command. I'm going to do that. fn5o. ls command is used to show contents of a specific folder. xargs command used to pass one command's output to another command's input. chmod command changes file permissions, and 7 means read, write, and execute permission. 5 means read and execute permission, and 0 means no permission. So I'm tapping the enter button. So let's check if it is done or not using the ls-l command. As you can see, this is done, and the permissions are changed of all files. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Try this out and let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Bye bye.